Just getting everything ready here. Kind of anxious. I was gonna do this last night, but then I got exhausted because I did bust out 2 videos yesterday. Oh yeah. So I started smoking my blunt last night, and then I just kind of passed out. So there's still like 3/4 left. Sunday cure. Kind of anxious. Family's at the water park again. I don't know how I'm getting so lucky to get a break. How y'all doing? Back up some wax. I think I got some wax or something. I just don't know how to smoke it. I'll smoke it though. Oh shit. What's up? God, that tastes good. Boing, boing. I don't know because it's not really weird around here. It's pretty normal. It's well, now it's called, what's it called now? Bike Fest here, which used to be called Black Bike Week or Weekend. And yeah, the beach is packed right now. So I got a new fan because I'm hot as shit. Oh yeah. Back in school in June? Who does? Fuck them. Whoa, look at this. $8. Oh yeah, that's nice. Damn right. Oh man. Greek week? No, Black Bike Week. Big booty shaking on down the boulevard on the back of a bike in a thong. The ass eats the thong. Sometimes it's nice, sometimes it's not, but you can't stop looking because it's like a train wreck or something. Like, whoa. Never heard of that one. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want my kids to go back. Well, my daughter hasn't been yet. She's only 4, but no, it's a it's just a zigzag. Grape. Actually, because I usually don't smoke fucking blunts, but I like them. I just can't afford it, so I bought like a 2-pack like 3 weeks ago or something. This one's still sitting there. Rod Ram. Grown rap. This is my pillow. God damn. Man, it's goddamn hot in here. PTFO. Why don't I know what that means? Oh, Scottish rabbit. I need it. I'm wearing shorts. It's hot. It's hot here, okay? Oh, yeah. I need the one under my legs, though. Ooh. Damn, I could do this naked from the waist down. You guys won't even know. Maybe I am. No, because then my ass would stick to this fucking chair. What's up? Alright, take smaller hits. Yeah, it tastes good, but goddamn. Turmeric. What would I eat that on? I want a ventilator with just straight weed smoke going down my throat. Can we do that? Yeah, it's hot as fuck here too. I like the Corona girl dancing over here on DLive. Let's breathe. Are you anxious? I'm fucking anxious as shit right now, man. I can't take the world anymore. I'm ready for a breakaway civilization. I just don't know where to go because it's everywhere. Should we go underground? Is it hot down there? Are there fucking like lizard people gonna rape us or something? They're already doing that here, so Give your wife a shout out, James. What's her name? Sharoy? What's up, Sharoy? I don't know if I said your name right. Oh, yeah. Nectar cut? No, thank you for the diamond over there. Appreciate that. Oh, 8 ventilators of weed. Phase 2 tomorrow. I feel like we've been phased out. Like I don't feel like we did anything. The small businesses around here are closed. All right, most of them. And the bigger chains close early. That's all we've done. Nothing else is enforced here. And it's really, honestly, I work at a car dealership. They're selling more cars than I've been there 6 years. This month alone, we sold more cars. Like, it's ridiculous. I don't know what's going on. Thank you for the other diamond. I'll make a necklace. Your name's blue because you got a wrench. Shiori. Hello, Shiori. I don't know if I said it right, but you went out to eat? I think I did it right. Good. I mean, I went to band practice the other night. I feel like that bitch, I feel like his neighbors were taking pictures. I don't know if she was taking pictures of us, but I feel like she was watching us. We stood in a circle like 2 feet apart from each other. I hope she wasn't like taking pictures, gonna snitch on us and shit. Just fucking get a life and mind your business. God damn. I know. What's wrench mean? I don't know. It just means you got a wrench. It means you're a moderator. But if you make everybody a moderator, then you can't moderate each other. That's when I kick your ass out if you start being a dick. Yeah, so I've been working the whole time. They've been selling a lot of cars. One thing is we're not getting a lot of newer cars in, but we have been getting a lot of used cars in. Like they go to auctions and shit and get them. I mean, we always did both, but usually what's today? All right, we got a week to the end of the month. See, I take pictures of the cars and do the graphic design for advertisements and shit. And the office I report to, what? The office I report to, they do phone sales and internet sales and shit. Thank you. And usually by this time of the month, they're still like about our goal in our office. I think their goal is like 110 cars a month that come from internet and phone, and the rest, we sell usually like 250 a month. We're actually pretty big. And usually by this time of the month, they're about halfway there, like 60, 70 cars. When I left Friday, they were 3 away from their goal. And that's unheard of, and I've been there 6 years, so I don't know what the fuck we're doing. People are buying cars, huh? Oh, it's so hot in here. Aim it down. Yeah. Woo. I'll sit right here for it's hot. I don't care. It's hot in here. Oh, yeah, that's good. Right, I'll cut your hair. Not open. They're open here now, although Susie's isn't. And, well, she works for a big chain that I think is going bankrupt, so. Ooh. Leg sweat. Interest in what? Oh, cars. That's right. Hairdressers are open around here. I'm not a salesman at all. Would you buy a car from me? I wouldn't. I'm afraid they're going to see me getting out of these cars. They'll be like, oh, they let that scumbag in our car? I try to hide as much as possible. Actually, when it was still cold out, I remember walking through. This is before the whole COVID hoax thing. I was walking by. I got out of a car and I got my bag on and I got like layers on like a jacket and a hoodie and a big scruffy beard and I had car keys and I was beeping at a car and this lady's like, oh, I thought you were homeless. I'm like, no, I just look it. I work here though. I wouldn't buy a car for me. Oh, yeah. Like today's 2 days in a row, my family's going to the water park because they opened yesterday. And because I still have this wound on my leg, I can't really sit in chlorinated water. I got out of it. So there you go. I don't know. I don't think social distancing works at all anyway. I think it's just all bullshit. Because it's obvious. They just keep saying over and over. You know, there was an article where they were counting gunshots as COVID deaths in Washington yesterday. Gunshot deaths. COVID. I don't care. I don't believe it. I just don't believe it. I think it's the flu rebranded to roll in the new world order. And you see that order rolled out everywhere. Look at Walmarts or big stores with fucking tape on the floor telling you where to go. It's a new world order. It's a new order. Not the band, they're badass, but fuck the new world order. I respect them too, but you know, you have a wrench, Brian. You have a wrench. But I'm used to people being scared to walk by me anyway. So, you know, certain people, I'm not trying to frighten anybody. So he has it again. I know, I don't know where it went, but he's got it now. I see it. See? I don't take wrenches away. So I don't know if you just were never on this channel, but I gave it to you. What is it? I'll show you. What I see, I'll show you what I see. Where you at? Right here, see? Brian Illuminati, Kill Illuminati. Where the fuck is my wrench? You got a wrench. See what I see? So I don't know what you're talking about. You can't see it? Cause I see it. I ain't trying to do you like that, see? There's your wrench. Bam. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why I noticed when you first commented you didn't have one. I don't know. I must have never given you one here. Yeah, no problem. I've been eating not going out to eat, but we've been getting food from places, you know. Working on something. It's too hot. I took a shower yesterday, and then later on she's like, are you gonna mow the lawn? So then I had to go sweat and get grass clippings all over me. Take it out for giggles. Oh yeah. Agent hookers? I don't know. Were they compromised before? I'm not paying anybody. I mean, you pay me. You know, I need the money. Well, guess what? Now you got one on DLive. Drunken Bear. Now I gave you a DLive wrench. Now on YouTube, you get a wrench. Unless you're an asshole. Then get the fuck out of here. Because I don't care, I have different opinions, all that. That's fine. Just don't treat me like shit. You know, treat me how you want to be treated. And that's how I'll do too. But that's the only way you can lose it, just being a dick to everybody. You can disagree with anything, that's fine. Just don't be a fucking dick. Nobody needs that shit, you know? Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, it's his birthday? I'll have to try to keep an eye out just to say happy birthday. 9404. Well, the difference. All right, this is the difference. I know you're a dick, but you're not you're a nice dick. This is the difference between a nice dick and a dick. You know what I mean? You can be a nice dick. I know how that is. I'm a nice dick. That's what she said, at least. Boom. Oh, wait, who else? Let me see here. Ron Axis, you need a wrench over here, too, because you gave me some diamonds. So there you go. It is too short to be rude. I think I got luck. Well, I guess it depends on how you look at it, but I feel like I'm lucky that I moved here and learned respect when I was a kid because, you know, it was different growing up north than it was down here, where you know, you go to school and you have to say sir and ma'am, and I don't know, it's second nature to me now. Just be nice to people. There's no reason to be a dick, unless there's a reason to be a dick. There's a difference there. If there's a reason, then you gotta do what you gotta do. But just out of nowhere, I don't know. I think I have some. I don't know if it's THC or not. Is it? Oh yeah. This fan feels pretty fucking good. Thank you, Smokey the Bear. I'm not as good with D-Live either, so I can't even tell what's going on half the time. There's always chats open up here. So what else we got here? I don't know. Am I high? I think so. I was just gonna say, damn, I didn't bring my weed out here. It's right here next to me. Or some of it is, at least, so I did. Cool. It's because I came out here last night. And I rolled a blunt. Come on what? Come on where? Where are we going? What are you talking about? I forget what I was talking about. Oh well. Oh yeah, I got high and I was just like, well, that was my last blunt wrap, but back of you. A magic butter maker? I want to make a magic money maker. Where can I buy that? I used to think if I got like a Dreamcast. I don't know any games on Dreamcast. I never played it. I was strictly like Nintendo. The fuck was I talking about? Oh yeah. If I ever had a genie in a bottle, I used to like daydream this. The thing I would wish for, right? The one thing at least is a magic pair of pants that I could just reach in and pull out a 20 anytime I wanted. Anytime I needed it, if I need a lot, I could do a little work for it. Gotta keep pulling out a 20, you know? God, I wish I had those pants. Or shorts. I think I'd rather have shorts now. I guess I can cut them in the shorts. It won't hurt the magic, will it? Maybe it would just make 10s. I don't know. Magic butter, you can? Wait a minute. What if I just bought weed with it? I think I'm stuck in a paradox right now. My keypad is weird too, because I can't see half the keys. Is it? Because I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. I guess I'm, woo woo. Oh, I'm on top, chat. I'm on top. Oh, it's already some ground up and everything. Look at that. I was prepared. I didn't even know it. I feel like an asshole plugging all my shit. I just figure, you know, people got eyes, people got brains. You know what I don't want to, you know what I'll never do? And I guess I get it, but I feel like half of it is just like programmed into them to say it, like on YouTube. I'll never say it. I'll fucking never say it. I'll never say, hit like, be sure to click the, you know, all that shit. I'll never say that shit. Because it's like, I think it's like, oh, you guys are too stupid to do. You know what to do. If you like it, you don't like it. If you want to subscribe, you're gonna. I don't have to tell you what to do. I feel like it's stupid. But I'm not down on anybody that does it. I get it, but I'll never fucking do that. You know what you want. You know what you like. Just like I do. I don't need anybody to tell me how to subscribe to them. Or I'll subscribe if I fucking want to. I'll like it if I want to. I'll share it if I want to. I don't need to hear it though. Same with money. You got eyes. If you like my shit, you know where to fucking look. I ain't gonna tell you. I ain't trying to make no one's decision. I can't even make decisions for myself. Well, I guess in that aspect I can. Boom. Geese are assholes and they shit everywhere. You ever step in goose shit? Geese shit? Well, they're Canadian geese. I don't know about regular geese. You hate hearing it? I feel like it's a waste of time, and it's like, all right, I'm not stupid, you know? I'll never say it. I just thought that from the beginning. I mean, I put it there at the end. I can't change it now, but it just says like, share, sub, and I almost made it say in the beginning, Suboxone, but I didn't think everybody would get it. It wasn't that much, but I really don't need much more. Yeah, I don't promote those shit either. And thank you. I ordered my son and daughter from a YouTube. They watch some YouTube channels, you know. I'll watch them with them and stuff. I ordered them some shirts, but I think I got Teespring messaged me saying, because of COVID, it's going to take forever now. Like, it already doesn't. It takes forever. Every time I order something for him or something, it takes fucking forever, I feel like. Yeah. I never had the strips. I only had the Suboxone pills. Like I said, it was after I was already, like, off of methadone and, you know, whatever. Little pinner. Winner, little pinner. Hey, thank you. Appreciate it. Since that should put me up over it. I don't get it because I've gotten super chats on this channel, but I didn't get the cash out because, you know, they demonetized my main channel, but this one still is. But I play music, so I don't get any money for it. But I have super chats, and it said it was only at $93, and they won't cash out until $100. It's fucking stupid. So I gotta wait till next month, but I'll bet you I'll need it. Oh, you just reminded me. I'm gonna go 5-hour energies. Any kind of speed you can get your hand on helps balance you out too. I'm just saying. Whoop. Hold on, I'm gonna grab a 5-hour. Thank you for reminding me. Woo! Oh shit, I punched the microphone. Woo! It's like a workout there. How's East Texas? I like East Texas. I've been there a few times. Houston, I like Houston. I like San Marcos. That's middle though, and San Antonio. El Paso, I was kind of scared shitless then, but I was also going through withdrawals, so. We're getting high, Liz. Join us. You missed the blunt, but that's cool. I rolled a pinner too. Houston, we played there at woo! God damn, we played there at a squat. The guy owned a house, then he had an old house on his land too. We played there at a squat. It was called the Crack House. God damn, why am I out of breath from that? The next year we were supposed to play the Axiom, but it got canceled. My mouth's watering. So we went to Fitzgerald's. Why'd they make my mouth water? It's weird. Because we're trying to get on a show there that night. It was Shadows Fall and Kitty. And we couldn't get in the show. We couldn't get on the show. But we hung out with them and shit. We met a lot of cool people there. This like librarian and his girlfriend put us up at his house that night. They cooked us fucking pancakes in the morning. Really nice. And then his friend that came to that show was going back home to San Marcos the next day. He said we can crash with him for a few days. We had a show in San Antonio, so, you know, he was straight edge and shit, but his neighbors, they were like a frat party. They're having like a frat party in their garage. They invited us over and we got drunk with them and shit. Yeah, so I had a lot of fun there. Woo! By the time I hit El Paso, I ran out of drugs. I was going through withdrawals. I call home. Our old neighbor, Blake, that sold me and my mom pills, he was one of our drug dealers too. Shot his wife 5 times in front of the kids with a shotgun. My mom was freaking out. I'm going through withdrawals. And I have girl trouble too at that time. I'm not going to get into that, but god damn. I still played though, but damn. I think I need water. What was recommended? No, I've never been homeless. I mean, because no matter what, growing up, my small family, my mom and me, my brother and sister, we were tight because we were all we had, you know. So I was always working, help my mom pay the rent. There was a time when she had this shitty boyfriend, Pearly, this redneck Pearly. We got in a fight, and me, Ed, and my brother went and walked down to the beach, and we slept behind the Scotchman that night. Used 2 liters for pillows and shit. We broke back in my house. Chip lived with me too, because it was like a flop house kind of, but whatever. He stayed there, fucking playing video games. You know, he's my friend. He stays here with my mom and Pearly, and then me, Ed, and my brother go and sleep on the fucking gas station. So it was Thanksgiving Eve too. I remember that. We're gonna fight. I was about to knock his fucking redneck ass out. Pearly, piece of shit. Pearly. We used to prank call him. Brian, my friend Brian, he comes in here sometimes. Brian, he would prank call Pearly for me. Pearly, you know, you could do the southern accent, the southern drunk accent. Pearly. Yeah, she dated some winners back when I was a teenager, because she was in, you know, she had, you know, problems. You know, we moved here and everything went to shit. So yeah, sorry to hear that. She dated Pearly, Reno, and Bird Dog. Bird Dog was cool as shit though. Now I never got to play Seattle. I toured with a band from Seattle. We met them in Texas actually, and we played from Texas together all the way back to Atlanta. Well, it was Barnesville, Georgia. They were called Maurice's Little Bastards, and Justin, the singer, would get naked every show. He got arrested for that too, I think somewhere. Not with us though, but they're from Bainbridge Island, so I guess that's around Seattle. I don't know. I have the 7-inch here somewhere. Yeah. Really? I don't know. Because I feel like I have, because I feel like when I moved here, I got made fun of when I was because I was 11. And I probably did have a Boston accent, so I kind of tried to force an accent away, you know? I didn't want to get made fun of for saying, now looking back, I kind of feel like I had a Canadian accent because I said, a boot. Is that from Massachusetts too? Says that. I guess I did. Well, I guess I was told I did. And room, I don't know certain things, but I don't know. I feel like I don't know how you guys understand what the fuck I'm saying. I don't understand what I'm saying half the time. That's one thing that held me back from doing YouTube for so long, because I felt like it would be like trying to listen to fucking Bobcat Goldthwait. Really, I feel like I sound Southern sometimes. But you know what's weird? A lot of the people I grew up with here don't have accents either. All the people that I'm in bands with, but most of us were transplants. Like Ed from New York City, he moved here when he was 14. He moved to Florida for a year and then here. So, but he doesn't have an accent at all. That's weird. Remember what? Yeah, plus I feel like my tongue is huge. I used to have a tongue ring too. I don't even know how I fucking talked then. and a lip ring. God, maybe taking them out was a good idea. Maybe that's why you guys can understand me, because I swear you couldn't probably if I had my piercing still in. So I feel like my accent's ridiculous. So I don't know. People around here have accents. Woo! I know, and I'll be 40. I don't get it. Goose Creek, I've heard of it. I'm not. Is that around Charleston somewhere, maybe? I feel pretty aged, yeah. Like a dirty wine, like a fine dirty wine. Been a crazy fucking couple years, man. Just, I mean, if you have it in you, woo, if you have it in you that you like have the idea that you'd like to try it, my advice would be to try it, because I did. You know, I don't know what hand jive is. Like gang signs or something. Oh, really? Well, I moved here when I was 11, and I had a Massachusetts accent, you know? I really did. So I think that's what I'm saying. I think I forced it to try to fit in down here. I think I tried to force the way I talked when I was 11 to not have an accent, because everything else was all fucked up in my life anyway, too. And that's the last thing I wanted to was not fit in, you know? So I think I forced myself, and then maybe that was one reason that I feel like, you know, the way I talked was like a moron or something like that. And you know what? I think I'm a good balance of like somewhat. I can get kind of intellectual, but I can get kind of ebonics too. So somewhere in the middle there, you know. But it is South Carolina. Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Represent. Dirty Myrtle. The tourist trap, the redneck Riviera. And I've been a Myrtle Street rat since I was 11. Well, not street. I mean, we were boulevard kids, you know. That's what you did when you walked up and down the boulevard until you had a friend with a car. Then you drove up and down the boulevard. Yep. But it's like a melting pot here, too. Self-defense bigotism. I've worked in restaurants here and stuff like that, so... Now look here. I like it down here though, except it's hard as shit. That's what I don't get. Like if people actually, there are, you know, I went to the store yesterday. God, I hate going to the store now. I hate the fucking propaganda and signs everywhere and people afraid of you and masks, and I don't like it. I went and picked up food last week and I felt like I was on like fucking Total Recall on Mars or some shit. Picking up a goddamn crepe at Market Common. Because, you know, that's what it looks like. I don't like it. It's so fucking hot here. You walk outside in the summertime, it's humid as shit, okay? You walk outside, instant tit sweat, instant swamp ass like this. Bam. Like your fucking underwear is just full of sweat. It's nasty. Alright? Your shirt, if you can see it, you got titty sweat everywhere. Even if you don't have tits, you got titty sweat. Okay? It's that hot. If you wear a mask, goddamn, like I was outside smoking a joint yesterday, and I'm in the shade, and I had sweat pouring down my face, just fucking pouring off of me. If I put a fucking fabric on my face, I'd be breathing through like my BO all day in water. It'd be like water, you know, putting water on my face in a rag, trying to breathe through that. You know? Good luck with that. It's too hot here out there for me to breathe as it is. You know, waterboard be on top of it. No, I haven't. You sweat like a dick piercing? What are you talking? Oh, Prince Andrew. I saw Prince Albert. Yeah, it's like you walk out, you open the door, bam! Fucking heat right in your face. Yeah. So I don't want to breathe in my BO all day. I already got to do it, but I don't want to, like, you know, breathe in my bacteria. Not like that. Sweat my ass off out there. Holy shit. Flavor is over? I hope. Because I feel like they're trying to tighten the chains. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You can't breathe out there. You know, when I was 12, I had an uncle that was a bricklayer. He wasn't a mason, but he was a bricklayer. Okay? And I worked for him for a summer. The first day in the job, I fucking passed out from it, and I had like a heat stroke or whatever it's called. I overheated. Like, I was working. I had to mix mortar and carry those bricks, the blocks, the big ones. We were laying foundation down in Wachasaga Plantation, big ass mansion houses, and I am I buffering? And like everything went black. And like I had to sit down on a tree and shit. I blacked out my first day. It's fucking so hot here. All right, you can't breathe half the time out there anyway because it's so hot. You know, you want me to wrap a fucking wet towel around my breathing orifices? Fucking crazy. You breathe through the fucking motherfucker. And God, I wish people would just do your thing, but don't fucking force it on everybody. You know, I feel like all this force comes from validating one's own opinion because they're so uncertain themselves that the more that agree with me, the more my opinion's right. And, you know, you can't force it on anybody. You can't force somebody to think the same way. And it doesn't mean that you're your enemy. Just don't force shit. Be yourself. If you're scared, do what you gotta do, but don't fucking virtue single and try to make yourself look better and everybody else look bad. Because there's a lot of opposing opinions by other medical professionals that say it actually does the opposite of what you're saying. You can't just ignore that because it doesn't fit in. You can't just ignore that. Doctors give you opinions. There's other doctors with other opinions out there. I trust their opinion more because they don't have agendas. Well, that I know of at least. Not obvious at least. And it's like, you know, there should be some kind of common sense where if everything you're saying makes me think like the opposite should be true, because it just doesn't seem like common sense. It seems like, no, that doesn't seem right at all. And then somebody else said, other, you know, professionals said the opposite. And I'm like, well, that makes sense to me. It makes fucking sense to me. I don't know. World's crazy. Man, I'm high as shit. Oh, God. Am I still... I had no idea we were just looking at the chat. Why didn't you guys tell me? How long have we been doing that? Jesus Christ. I don't know. I thought we were looking at me. I had no fucking clue. Nobody told me. We're just looking at the chat room. God damn, I'm high as shit. Yeah. New normal asshole. New normal? It's just a euphemism for New World Order. I don't know what you mean. Well, data share. What data? We were all just looking at the chat. You saw what I see. You didn't see my hand gestures or anything like that. Kind of, but I'm not really. You know, I'm not gonna fight anybody. But you know, there's one time I used to have this ring when I was in middle school. It was badass. It was a skull with 7 little spikes around it. And I got in trouble at school. They said I couldn't wear it, right? It was like a biker ring or whatever. So I turned it around so you could just see the silver, and I had the spikes and the skull on the inside, right? I was on the back of the bus one day getting ready to go home, and this fucking kid that was older than me and bigger than me started like telling me to get up. I was like, I was here first. He starts twisting my arm. I flipped the fucking ring. It was in my right hand. I flipped the ring around and I punched him in the face, and he had like 7 little holes right here. I mean, he bitch slapped me after that. Said he was gonna burn my house down, but it was just a reaction, honestly. I was just like defensive reaction. And then, you know, sticking up for people in drunken bar drinking bar shit. Like I saw a friend of mine that was a bartender dealing with these drunk guys. And I saw the one guy was on the ground pulling, my friend had like long hair. He's pulling him down by the hair. So like I jump and tackle him. I guess he wasn't on the ground yet. And he punched me right in the forehead. It didn't hurt till the next day though. Just shit like that. Probably some more shit like that. I've been beat up by girls in public a few times, you know, but I deserved it, so. Yeah, it went like that. That shit was badass. I wish I still had it. Yeah. I mean, I personally don't know anybody that's got this so-called virus. I do know one person that's committed suicide though, and it's pretty sad, but, and it was like towards the beginning of it too. But, you know, she had a channel, but I think she deleted all her content too, except like one video. Yeah. Yeah, it sucks because she was one of the first people that I met since I started out on YouTube and stuff. Ghost X. Not Ghost that's in here, but Ghost X, yeah. Her name was Trey. Her channel was Ghost X channel. I did like graphics for her too, like 6, damn. Yeah, she was a sub and she had a channel. She was blonde. Like I said, all her videos are gone, I think, except one, but that's what happened to her. Yeah. I mentioned her passing away like a month and a half ago or something like that, whenever I was told, but yeah, she killed herself. Yeah, it is sad. You were Facebook friends, yeah. Yo. Trying to remember where it would be. There was one old stream we were both on, but I don't remember what channel it was on. It was a long time ago. Yeah, I don't know what channel it was on. But I remember doing a stream with her and a friend of ours, Ghost. Her name was Trey. She lived in California. She had a YouTube channel. She didn't really stay constant on it, but she was always behind the scenes, like working on stuff. That sucks. Sorry to hear that. I don't know how to contact him. Well, yeah, I like a sub and a friend, you know. One of the first people I met since I started doing this stuff. Like I said, it was like a month and a half ago or something. Guzzling. It's hot. I'm sure Ghost is alright, but a couple ODs, yeah. What happens? It just sucks when it happens, you know, but especially when it happens early. But that's the second friend that I've lost since I started doing this. Tiger, she's just being a mama. Yeah, I mean, I would go on there, but I go on pretty much anywhere. Well, it sucks, but I think a problem with death is it's too swept under the rug, you know, because we forget that it's natural too, you know. Everybody's afraid of it. It does suck when it happens early, you know, nobody wants that. It really does suck, but it's also something like, I just think we would have more balls if we weren't so afraid of it, you know, because that's how they keep us in control, the fear of death, you know. So there's other things to it. It's the music selection. Yeah, well, hopefully something soon. In the way that I don't know. I don't know. Peace out. Yeah, unfortunately, the more people you lose, yeah. I got fucked up pretty young losing somebody close to me. It fucked me up in the head, you know, so. I don't even know who Charlie Kirk is, but he probably is a retard. Boom, boom. Oh, really? I just realized I don't even have a chat up here. Do I? What's in the behind? Damn. So this is... Oh. So many chats everywhere. Yeah, that was from Twitter. I don't know who he is. Boom, boom, boom. I need a soundboard in here with like fart sounds and a drum roll. That's all I really need. I guess you can incorporate them in one, maybe two. So maybe only one. I need a button. I need a fart button and a drum roll button somehow. Rod Ram. Yeah, so yes. I used to have a little noisemaker. My son stole it from me. It had a fart button. I mostly used it on live streams with other people. When things got too serious, I just like blast a big fart out. it always breaks it up, you know. Ain't nothing like a fart to make everybody not be so serious. Is there a fart app? I don't think any in particular. Actually, one of my favorite examples of this. Where is it? See if I can find it. Forgot about that. Where is this? Oh, this is it. All right, hold on. God, this is, if I'm stuck in a courtroom, this is what I gotta do. Gotta turn this up. Can I leave the music? Maybe.
Madam President?
Yes.
I move to add the emergency clause.
Second, adding the emergency clause.
And discussion? Mayor, would you like to...
Oh, what the hell? There's more to it. He farts again. Where is it? I don't know if it's farting or if the guy's just like, maybe he's got the microphone in the bathroom or something with him taking a shit. I don't know. Where is it? Is this the whole thing?
Discussion?
Madam President?
Yes.
I move to add the emergency clause.
Second, adding the emergency clause.
And discussion? Mayor, would you like to...
Oh.
That's a first.
The agreement for architectural daylighting.
Oh boy.
Can't make this stuff up. This is a revolving loan that comes from community development block grant money. We've been working on this with the state for literally months. It's been passed through the county.
We'll wait.
We'll wait. She gets up.
You know, long after we're gone, they're still going to be discussing.
He's still gonna be smelling it too. So they're gonna be smelling that shit.
We ought to have a reset.
Oh man. Yeah. Farts are funny. That's a fact. And it's all a bunch of F's. What else we got here? National Fart Hearings? What's this about? Whoa! Flash your goddamn ears on, goddamn, dude.
Max Cohen.
This is fake. I don't give a shit about that. Whatever. Yeah, that's my favorite example, though. So, I think that's a good defense mechanism. If you ever get arrested and you're in court, just fucking fart, man. Just fart. What else is gonna go wrong? What am I doing today? I'm supposed to be cleaning the house. I'm gonna be in trouble. It blasted my ears out too, okay? Sorry. I didn't know. If you're gonna be that loud, at least start with a fart, you know? Oh man, I think there was one guy getting arrested. I don't know if I'm making this up in my head or whatever. Maybe I saw it. There's no telling. I can't tell the difference sometimes. They're arresting him. He's like, I'm gonna fart on you. Come here. That might have happened, or it might just happen in my head. Either way, it's fucking funny. I almost snorted. Yeah, definitely need a fart button. There's no, I mean, it's the line is kind of arbitrary between something I saw in a video or if it's just in my head. The line, it's an arbitrary line because sometimes I can't tell. I might have seen it somewhere, or maybe I just made it up. I don't know. Either way, it's funny. Yep. I think it happened, but maybe he didn't say that. I don't know. A term for what? Farting? Cut the tension? Mm-hmm. Just cutting up the tension with the cheese. Spite porn being sent to naughty exes. Why don't I ever use a bong? Because I look like a bitch. Because it's going to take me like fucking an hour to take one bowl pack down, you know? Yeah, I would, definitely. Plus, you know, I like joints because it's like a cigarette. Man, a lot of people are showing their true colors lately, huh? Like Joe Biden. That shit was ridiculous. He's getting so much hate for it. What a dumbass. What a dumbass. God, I don't feel like cleaning the house again. It's just like nonstop. I gotta pick up Legos over and over again. We're building this, well, we're kind of just, you know, fucking around building a little zombie apocalypse Lego city so my son can trash it. But I gotta build it, though. I really want to separate the Legos by color and make it look real. It's impossible, though. There's so many bins of Legos. You know, I want to make it look like a real building and shit. Then I'll film it and stuff, you know? You ain't wet enough. Just told, you know what's funny? When I was married, my ex-wife, her grandfather, fucking old ass man, or whatever. We had to go to like one of those hibachi places first. I don't know if it was somebody's birthday or what. Japanese place, hibachi, and it's where you all sit around the grill and stuff like that. And the waitress was a white chick, right? And she comes up, and it's a Japanese place, right? Hibachi. And her grandfather is like to the waitress, "Where's the Chinese people at?" She was white, you know? God, I want some hibachi right now. There's the white people. Or there, oh God, there was another, you know, it was an old video of this old CIA guy dying. You know, I don't know if it's real or not, whatever. And it's like he's whispering, telling about his experience seeing, like the gray alien. You know, whether it's real or not, I don't know. You know, so whoever's opinion, it doesn't really matter to me right now. Right now, I'm just saying he's like, he said the grays, they look kind of oriental. Is that like that's like a food, isn't it? I don't know. I think I got in trouble for that before. Or corrected. I don't know the fucking PC terms anymore, but it's just funny when old people like fuck up. Not fuck up, you know, that's what they're used to. It's like me with midget. I'm used to saying midget. I don't mean derogatory. If Bridget the midget, she don't mind it, you know? You keep changing the fucking language on me. I don't, you know, and you expect me, you're used to shit, you know what I mean? But then I'm not trying to offend anybody either. I don't want anybody getting butt hurt. I'm not trying to. I don't know. I just kind of like I eyeball it. Yeah, quit changing the terms, you know, because you're not allowed to say retarded anymore. You know, and I'm not trying to put anybody down. I don't think I'm really used to saying it anymore, though. I think that one's kind of left my vocab, just like gay people one. Like I don't say that anymore. I did as a kid, you know, in the 90s. You know, if somebody like did something like, "Oh, you fag," you know, like that, but. I guess that kind of left my vocabulary too. The N one was never in it though, because you know I just never liked that word. Why do I care? It's not that I care. I have friends that I don't, you know, that I'm not gonna. It's about respect, respecting friends of mine and stuff. You know what I mean? That's what it's about. Because there's a fine line to me, like, you know, I do, you know, freedom of speech, but I'm not trying to intentionally fucking offend people, and I have friends that would be offended, you know? I'm just saying, like, I think it's out of my vocabulary, really, now. I don't think I'm used to saying it anymore. But I used to. But, you know, I do live, like, treat out there as you want to be treated. And just like the C word, the cunt. My mom hates that word. So that's not my vocabulary. Because my mom hates it. You know? And I respect her. That if she hates it, I'm not going to say it, you know? Yeah. So I'm not trying to... So it's about respect. Because I respect other people. That's why. Yeah. Yeah, the way I grew up, it was kind of like that. Yeah. Well, I don't watch what I say. It's just something I don't say, you know? I don't know. Maybe that's why, like, sometimes I say I'm lucky I moved down south, because I respect other people, you know? Good day. Just like, and even like when you meet people in person, you get kind of a feel of their personality, you know. So I guess I kind of adjust myself. I can tell if somebody's uneasy about, you know. You can just say stuff to people, and you can tell if they're gonna laugh or not. And then like, oh, this person's more serious, and I just, you know, it's easier for me just to respect that person because you know, it doesn't offend me any. To back off a little bit, whatever they can, that, you know, doesn't bother me. Where'd you slip? Reading the room, something like that. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. The N-word's never been in my vocabulary. So, it's just something I'm not used to anyway. So it doesn't bother me not saying it, you know? Plus, mutual respect for other people.
Stop.
But I'm also not trying to fight people. I mean, you say what you want. I mean, you know, believe what you want, whatever. But I also have the right. Maybe it's the way I was brought up too. I remember we moved here, and my mom had a hard time because she moved away from her mom. And she worked at a restaurant, and there was this big black lady in the back that her name was Mama. Everybody called her Mama. And somebody was racist around her, and she's like, my mom is black, blah, 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 you know, like that. And she loved this lady, and this lady died. And I don't know, maybe just the way my mama raised me. So. Yeah, Biden's ignorance. That is how we get on that. No, I agree. Yeah, I agree. But I also respect people, so. I thought, it's weird because I thought that Dave Chappelle kind of killed the whole thing, right? Like, showed it for what it was. And then it kind of feels like it came back, you know? Yeah, they gotta be getting tired. How long is this shit gonna go on for? No clue. Lots of anticipation, lots of anxiety. I never listened to them, but I like some metal, mostly like 80s metal. Maybe some 90s, I don't know. But I grew up on like old school Metallica and a lot of the 80s bands and shit. Wasp. Shit like that. Yeah, I know. It was like, what? Huh? The spit from a glass. I don't know. I never really got into Anthrax. We almost played with, what was the old singer? We got booked with him, but for some reason the show fell through. Joey Belladonna? Is that his name? Because I made the flyer for it, but it fell through. But, you know, my mom waited on Anthrax when, like, in, like, probably 92 or something, because she was a waitress at restaurants on the Boulevard. And Anthrax, I guess, played here. I don't think the House of Blues was built yet. It was probably one of the clubs I never got to go to, like the Purple Gator, or I don't know. There was big clubs around here. She waited on him, and she's like, "Oh, my son plays guitar." You know, I just started. She said she showed her pictures. It was like me and my brother dressed up as like Guns N' Roses. Like, you embarrassed me, Mom. Yeah, she waited on him. Did they? I never really got into Slayer. Never got into them. I don't know. I think nowadays I'd probably say, because I love playing too, probably reggae. But I like all kinds of music, so they've changed the name to Corona. Like, it's hard to like say I like one better than the other, because I like playing them all too. I grew up on metal and punk and ska, then some reggae, and then, like, you know, plus the 80s shit. Plus I went through the grunge stage because I was 13 Well, yeah, when Kurt Cobain died, I was 13, so that lines up perfectly, right? Ooh. Yeah, I never got into them. I think Susie likes them, or liked them. I don't know. Probably my uncle. Growing up, seeing him play guitar and being in awe and stuff. Probably him. I don't think so. I don't know, it sounds familiar, but... I don't even know. I like all kinds of shit, so it's hard to pin anything down. Like, there's too much good shit. It's like what kind of mood you're in or whatever kind of thing, you know? Kind of like that. Ooh. First Ave.
Whoa.
Yeah. And then, like, my stepfather growing up, he loved Jimi Hendrix and shit. Like, I talked about, we had an egg chair, the big chair that had, like, speakers in it. You sat in it, it had, like, a cassette player from a car in it. So, he was into Hendrix and shit like that, you know. I remember growing up, they all played records all the time. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, he passed away. I'm just happy I got to meet him, you know, because I didn't even know. I thought my stepdad was my dad till I was 11, till I moved here. And then he told me the truth when he broke up with my mom that he wasn't my dad. So, until that point, I didn't know. And then I finally met him when I was 36, and I got to hang out with him like 3 times, so. Ottoman? No, we didn't have that, but it had like a big-ass pillow in it. You could sit in there Indian style. I wish I still had that thing. I don't know if we left it in Mass or what. I don't know. I have no predictions. I'm just watching in awe. Yeah. Well, thanks for stopping by for a second. Yeah. I have a feeling something had to do with Geffen. I'm just gonna say, that's a prediction that Geffen had something to do with that. So, I'm just saying, that's what I think. Yep. You know what's fucked up? Like, as a kid, I would daydream about being signed to Geffen Records because, like, so many of my favorite bands were on Geffen Records. I remember having DGC Rarities, right? David Geffen Company Rarities. And it had, like, B-sides on it from Nirvana, Weezer, a bunch of other bands, too. It had, I think that had Moist Vagina on it, the song Moist Vagina. So, I remember that one. Now I think that guy's, he's pretty much the head of the Gay Mafia, or the Velvet Mafia, whatever you want to call it. Yeah. Yeah. That bitch is dirty. Nasty, too. Yeah, Sonic Youth. I don't know. It is. Isn't it weird that almost every fucking celebrity death, unless maybe like an old age, the ones that lived old age, like every younger one, it seems weird. Like there's always something like weird about it, isn't it? You think so? It could have. I'm not ruling out anything because I know these motherfuckers had the money to do anything, so I'm not ruling out anything, Oh no. Yeah, seems like it. There's so many fucking like odd deaths and young deaths and shit, and it's like, damn. Yeah, they do have options, you're right. It is all an illusion. All of it. Everything. Crazy I think about it that way. I don't know what the fuck is real. I don't know. All this shit I'm looking at right now, it's crazy. You ever see that movie about Brian Jones and the Rolling Stones? I remember watching that. I think it was like an independent movie or something. The fuck is that? Pretty good. Well, you gotta use your illusion. The trick is to get it to go our way, right? I think we gotta visualize it. We gotta visualize it. If we don't do that, then we won't know which direction to go. So why can't... What is it? Why can't I be me? What's wrong with my avatar? What did it do? Whoop. Yeah. Oh, I thought you meant my picture. I thought you meant my picture. Yeah, I opened it up on another page for later. Because I think if I don't get started going to pick up in the house, I can get my fucking ass kicked and bitch that all fucking day. So I don't want that. That'll just ruin my day. So it's like, just go get it over with. So I think I'm going to go do that. But thank you for getting high with me because I'm pretty high right now. So maybe I'll hop on later. We'll see how it goes. I love you guys. Thanks for hanging out. And I'll see